What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to another edition of the Mo City Podcast, hosted by yours truly, Chuck, live from Mo City Studios in the heart of Mo City, Texas. And today I got an interesting crew with me. It's been a dope vibe since they've entered the doors of my establishment. She came in feeling good, looking good with the husband, smelling good. Then they came in with a plate that was smelling good. And so I'm excited about today. I want to give a huge shout out to my bro, Frank Perkins. He said, Chuck, bro, get up with Mo City Vegan, bro. They got it on cracking, and you might want to interview them. And so that's what we do here, right? I try to sit down and politic with people who either in the Mo, passing through the Mo, from the Mo, know somebody from the Mo, and we politic and figure out what it is. And so today I got Mo City Vegan in the building. Mo City Vegan in the building is a I almost want to say food truck. It's a food truck co-owned by this black couple, man. You know, you see the black excellence in here. Shout out to my wife. She here with me in spirit. She at the crib right now grinding. But black co-owners, man, head chef. We got my bro. We got. Hold on. I should know this. Don't look at your notes. We got Dix and we got Brick. Right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Thank y'all. I'm like, okay, so it sound right in your head. Yeah. And so she's the head chef, and Dix kind of handle the admin. He the muscle. She the chef and he the muscle. We're gonna call it that way. And so thank y'all for coming to Mo City Studios. Welcome to Mo City Podcast, and glad to have y'all.
I appreciate you.
Thank y'all for this food. Y'all see this container right here. This is a standard to go container. And so y'all already know what that means. We're gonna get into some taste testing a little later. I figure I'll get my questions out the way first, so I won't have no food in my mouth. With that being said, what kind of led y'all to a food truck? And before you answer that, I mean, because I know y'all both in education, right? We kind of had some pregame. And so what made you want to go to a totally different industry to start up a side business?
What happened? The pandemic.
Food was very scarce and important around that time.
And I was vegan, and we realized there were no vegan restaurants in this area at all.
Nope, that's a fact.
So we kind of found a problem.
So during the pandemic, so this is 2019, 2020, 21.
2020.
July 2020 is when okay, my question on here was when it started. So that's when it officially kind of was born.
Yes.
Mo City Vegan as a full-fledged company, or just an idea at that point?
A full-fledged company. The idea was around Juneteenth.
Yeah, it was around Juneteenth.
We hung out with some friends, and I made my vegan meatloaf and the mac and cheese and all that. He was like, "You need to sell this," and I was like, I don't know, people don't want to eat it. And once I got the feedback, I was like, yeah, let's do this.
Okay, so let me jump down to this other question on my list, because I see where this is going. Because I'm one of those guys who I'm an overweight meat eater, right? I can be, and I'm happy because I'm down. Let's see here, I'm losing weight, right? I'm down 20 pounds. No, I'm lying, Chuck. I weighed up Monday, and it came in at 290.
Okay.
But the last time I weighed up, which was in 2022, but pre-Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying? It was like 315.
Okay,
right?
Okay.
It was like 315. And so my target is to get in like 220, somewhere around there, you know what I'm saying? And kind of get rid of the man boobs and build up some muscles, right? So anyway, with that being said, I know that diet, the point I'm making, is an extremely important part of that. And so what made you go vegan? Was it a dietary change? Was it a lifestyle change? Was it like I know somebody who's a diabetic and they changed to a vegan kind of diet because of health reasons, right? So what made you do it?
It was more so I was pescatarian for a year before I even
pescatarian. That's fish, right?
Yeah, I ate fish all for a year. And I realized I didn't like the taste of it anymore. So
there's only so many ways. Like okay.
Yeah. So when I realized there's a cheese substitute and I actually liked it, I was like, okay, that was the only thing that was holding me back. So I went full vegan right before Thanksgiving.
I got a question on here. Say, help me understand the difference between vegan and vegetarian.
Okay, so vegan is no dairy, no animal products at all. But vegetarian, you don't eat meat, but you can still consume regular cheese and dairy products. So that's the difference.
Okay, and so really the difference is either you can consume dairy products or consume fake dairy products, for lack of a better word. I'm not gonna say fake, but yeah, I guess alternative. Thank you. Alternative dairy products. And that alone, well, not that alone, but that's one of the kind of core reasons people are either vegan or vegetarian.
The animal products.
Got you. Okay, so pandemic hits, you eating vegan, and it's scarce around here, but you know how to prepare it yourself. And so apparently the people you preparing it for also suffering from that scarcity. And so, or was it a new introduction to them as well?
New introduction. Most people I'm around are not vegan.
Yeah.
Right. This is gonna be a new introduction.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And so interesting. And so okay, so y'all, so wow, because how long you been in education? Both of y'all.
This is my 10th year.
Which makes mine 11.
Okay, so y'all definitely teaching during this pandemic as well.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so how was that? Because that was like
No,
remote,
first.
and now you back in the class. Like we could kind of
Yeah.
spend a whole episode on that,
Yeah.
right? How was that transition with birthing this? Is kind of what I'm getting to, like, because school, I pray for teachers,
Mhm.
Yeah.
especially who made it through the pandemic, because
Thank you.
they had to go back to an uncertain environment
Mhm.
with some kids who was confused, and so yeah, how was that?
It was interesting, but I knew that it needed to be done. So going back, it was more so of doing this on the week. We were doing pop-ups on the weekends.
Okay, I was
So
gonna
we'll
ask
do
that.
our daily, when we're teaching at home, we'll do our remote classes and still make plans of like, okay, where we're going to be at this weekend, what pop-up we're going to be at, and just worked it that way, and just we rolled that over to when we went back into the classroom.
Got you. So at what point did you transition from pop-up to food truck?
We bought the food truck last year,
Yeah.
February.
Okay, so February 2022.
February 2022. So we spent from there all the way we spent the whole summer getting it prepared. We didn't really launch until October of 2022. That was our
better
first
than
event.
February, launched in October. Y'all peep that? So understand, like, dreams take time, right? It's not just to get it and go.
Mhm.
This is another 7 months after acquiring the biggest piece.
Yes.
Yeah.
to actually get it going. And that's licensing, that's decor, that's
Then
finalizing recipes,
All of
that's all of that
All of
that it takes to run the business.
then making sure everything works.
Mhm. There were plenty of hiccups on the way.
Plenty
No,
of
of
hiccups.
course.
Plenty of
Plenty.
hiccups.
I know. I'm good friends with my boy Domino. He owns Big Six Barbecue.
Okay.
Okay.
Right over in Sugarland off of Highway 6. And for the last 10 years, I've been his marketing guy, right?
Mhm.
And so I watched the first website, I built the second one, I built the third one, and so on, right? I've watched them grow from having pop-ups
Mhm.
to doing one food truck to now we got 3, right? One at the main location, one we keep at NRG, and another one we kind of do catering jobs with,
Okay.
right? And so I watched them grow staff. I watched the ups and the downs.
Mhm.
And so talk to me about that for a second. Is it just y'all two, or you got, and if so, are there plans to like add staff, or what's the kind of, I'll say 1 to 3 year goal from now?
1 to 3 year goal is to most definitely add staff, but I got a nephew that's in high school.
Okay.
Hey, he comes to make some money. You know, when he needs some, he'll go, hey, can I get a job? Come work this weekend. Come on, man.
Well, if
Come
the
on,
work
man.
ethic is there and he
Yeah.
got an interest in being in the food industry, then absolutely. Right?
Yeah, I think he's just interested in getting money right now.
And that's
So-
fine.
and that's
Like,
fine.
If
you know,
that drives the work ethic
because
and can follow directions, then
I know with me and with us, you know, he's not getting in trouble. So that's the plus side of it all.
Mhm.
And also you teaching him something at that time.
Well, you're teaching
about
him
work.
ownership. You're
Mhm.
teaching him the value of you can go with your own people and
Yeah.
get to the bag.
Mhm.
Like, just you could easily go to McDonald's or go to Home Depot, right? Or
Yeah.
go find a job if you just want a job, or you could go work with your family who
Mhm.
own this and contribute the same amount of effort and get paid, right? And
Yeah.
so shout out to him. I hope that somewhere along the lines he found a love for vegan food,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
I mean,
you know,
because
I call him, he's a human vacuum cleaner. He just eats everything.
that's what's up.
So that's
That's
how we
what's up.
kind of gauge
Mhm.
some things that we were thinking about adding, or things that we had. Oh yeah, it's good. He just eating. So that's a plus.
Sound like he a taste tester, man.
Yeah.
Try this, homie. All right, so talk to me about because I asked about the transition from pop-ups to
Yeah.
getting the food truck, and so now with y'all being obviously in the classroom, sound like the weekends is when y'all kind of on the grind, really catering and creating food. Rather, I ain't gonna say catering, but cooking and
Mhm.
doing pop-ups is it sound like a weekend thing. I saw online that y'all like people to figure out where y'all gonna be. So talk to me about that, because I've seen that be successful, right?
Mhm.
For certain food trucks, like especially online and stuff like that. Like If they go viral, then people are looking for them.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all in one of them situations where you provide a product, like you said, that's scarce.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confident there is a market, right? And
Yeah.
people who are literally seeking it.
Mm-hmm.
And so how is it working with people searching for y'all?
Well, when you talk about searching for us, we've been blessed enough to come into a situation where we're getting 2 to 3 days a week at the flat over in the Montrose area in Houston.
That was my other question. If
Yeah.
there was those kind of standard spot where you kind of can be found at usually.
Yeah, so that's right now because we want to come back home because
Yeah.
the whole purpose of a Starting Mo City Vegan is providing that option
In the Mo.
in the Mo.
In the Mo.
Yeah.
Of course, because that was going to be my next question.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so about that, it's really about just finding a location, right? And then probably experimenting with some different, that's the benefit.
Mhm.
It's the benefit of being in the food truck. It's like you can test out 2234. You can
Mhm.
go Highway 6 and test that out. You can post up near Sienna to test that out. Or you can go close to Stafford, kind of test this out and figure out where we kind of get the best bang for our buck at. And then this is where we gonna be. Then you find another, y'all know the play, find another preferably black-owned establishment out there who's in a different lane, right? But they got an open parking lot. We get this parking lot for y'all for the next 2 weeks.
And that's where Frank comes into play.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're working on something.
Okay,
Shout out to
gotcha.
Frank, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Love
Frank
that.
is him. He's connected for that.
Mhm.
He's connected, right? Shout out for that. But yeah, that's the play. Because I ran that play with them. Like, okay, let's go figure out where we want to test that.
Mhm.
Let's go figure out where we want to test that. These people got a smoke shop. Okay, they got a liquor store. Okay, they got we just wanted to use those 2 spots. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? We're
Yeah.
gonna give you this much money per month. Let us post up here. We got our own power, own water, on this, on that. And then I had other people who would work in a back end play. Like, man, work us in on percentage. You can stay there for free,
Mhm.
right? Because we had traffic, people
Mhm.
coming, right? And so I'm confident y'all figure that out and definitely bring I won't say legit vegan option to Mo City. I'm gonna change my adjective from legit to something different after I taste this.
Yeah.
But right now, for sure, a legit vegan option to Mo City for those who trying to get healthy. Because me and wife was actually just talking about this, about making subtle dietary changes.
Yes.
Right? Like okay, one of the changes we made was cutting down my fried food to just once a week.
Mhm.
Right? Because I had it bad. I used to get some pork chops on Friday, fried fish on Saturday, turn around on Tuesday, had wings. Right? It just had it bad, right?
Okay. Let's start because she's looking at me.
He's a flexitarian.
I'm a flexitarian.
Hold on, school me. Flexitarian. This sounds like something I might be able to do, and I don't even know what it is, but I'm good at flexing.
Everything has a title these days.
Mhm.
So flexitarian, that means our diets are flexible. I eat what I want to eat.
Okay.
And as long as it's good, I'm going to eat it.
I'm a flexitarian.
We're flexitarian.
Starting March 7th on St. Patrick's Day, 2023.
There we go.
That's why I got this green.
Got the green.
on today.
Got the
Yeah,
green.
okay.
My daughter got me this morning.
Look, and I was going through the closet. I wasn't gonna wear green. I had changed the denim because I couldn't find nothing green. Then wifey kind of put this together for me. She said, "No, go do with the white and green Jordans and
The
get
Wi-Fi.
that."
And vegan, mostly vegan.
Oh,
green
yeah.
leaf,
I love the logo.
got the green.
I love the logo. Okay, so a flexitarian.
Yeah.
Hey, look, if you happen to be watching this right now and this is your first time hearing about a flexitarian,
There you go.
or you are a flexitarian, man, post that in the comments. Let me know that me and him ain't the only flexitarian. Because I'm about to
Put in
officially
your
be one.
profile on Instagram, all that good stuff. Flexitarians.
So all right, Britt. So you was cooking. How long have you been in the kitchen? Like, I know when you kind of started the business, I know when you got the truck, but how long have you just been like in the kitchen
Just
with the
cooking in
pots and the
general?
pans? Yeah.
Since I was about 3. No, my grandma taught me how to
I
cook
was
eggs.
gonna say shout out to grandma.
Grandma
I
taught me.
felt the grandma story coming.
She taught me about 5 or 6. That was the first thing was eggs. I learned how to
That's the
cook.
first dish. Can you scramble these?
Mm-hmm. And ever since then, I've loved cooking.
And so but it was pandemic around the time you kind of went away from eggs and all that to vegan, or was it before then?
Before then, so around 2019, November 2019,
Okay.
I stopped.
Okay, it just was like, you know what? I'm done with protein
Mhm.
in this fashion.
Mhm.
In this fashion, I'm gonna get it a different kind of way,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna eat meat anymore. Was the transition hard?
For me, it wasn't. I actually enjoyed being able to recreate my favorite dishes in a different way.
See, let's hang out right there, because I done had plenty of arguments,
Mm-hmm.
right? I had plenty of arguments about the reclassification of foods, right?
Okay.
Like, for example, I got a problem with fried buffalo flavored cauliflower being called boneless wings. Like, they not buffalo wings. Those are buffalo flavored cauliflower bites,
I get it,
right?
yeah.
And you can title them in a way that makes it still sound appealing, but they not boneless wings.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And I think about even who's this? This is some restaurant just lost a lawsuit because of that.
Mm-hmm.
It was just on the news. I watched on MSNBC 2 days ago because they were using the chicken strips and calling them boneless wings. And the customer was like, that's not a boneless wing. That's a chicken nugget. You know what I'm saying? And they ended up losing that lawsuit and they got to change their menus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've had a real boneless wing. They delicious. It's
Mm-hmm.
not a chicken strip at all. It's really a wing that's deboned and boneless. You know what I'm saying? And so anyway, back to the chicken wings that you're probably about to tell me about, because I've seen the cauliflower, I've seen the lion's mane. I'm seeing a lot of that right now, right? Dude had the whole lion's mane tacos, and he called them pulled pork tacos, and I was like, bro, I know they probably look and taste and feel like pulled pork. That's a lion's mane taco. You know what I'm saying? And so, and this is just me putting the fire to you for a minute. And so, how do you feel about, that? Is it from a marketing perspective, or you really like, this is the taste I'm going after?
I think it's both.
Okay.
I think it's both. You want chicken? So we have our chicken sandwich, but we don't label it as chicken. It's chick with apostrophe N. So
chicken.
Yes.
Like, okay. So talk to me about the cheese. This is like bell peppers, is it mushrooms, is it
it's
quinoa?
Actually a soy protein.
Okay.
That we season up and batter up and just fry it.
You gotta say, like, it was like one of the other customers the other night. She said, yeah, y'all blacking this stuff up. That's what y'all do. She said, I had vegan food before, but y'all put the black on it. So I was like, put the black on it,
Put the black on it.
I miss all these conversations because I'm on the grill.
Oh, you working?
I'm working.
I'm in the window getting all type of
all kind of.
It's hilarious.
What's that? What's in this? Can I taste? He probably get a bunch of. Can I taste this?
I just tell them, hey, it works because they're like, you vegan? I'm like, no, I'm not. But I eat good food, and trust me, this is what you want.
So what are the top sellers?
Top sellers, man, for sure the tacos. For sure the tacos. Then we had another creation that kind of came up with. We call it a go on jump in there. Go on jump in there.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
The tachos.
The tachos. Yeah. So we are tater tot people. I like tater tots better than fries. So
oh, that smells good.
Yeah, it does smell good. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, man, I'm looking at that. Gotta make some more. So the tachos, there are our tots, our version of loaded tots.
Tachos. Okay, tachos. Gotcha. Loaded tots.
So it comes.
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Try.
Back to these tacos right here. So talk to me about this here. This is a vegan taco, and let me give it. I watch a bunch of Food Network.
Okay.
Right, I'm an impromptu judge, like on the low, and so Trill Spill. So if I was getting my guy forever on, I would say they look like they should be carnitas with pico on the corn tortillas. But you give me your explanation. Come on.
So it's more like a beef one. So beefless.
Okay, so this is a beef fajita taco.
Kind of.
Beef fajitas. Beefless fajita taco. Yeah, there you go, the beefless fajita taco.
So that's
I'm cool with them kind of names.
We're gonna say less, No, don't sue it.
Like our meatless loaf.
The beefless.
Meatless loaf is what we do.
And then the beefless, like I get it. I think that's the play on that'll keep like me content. That shuts my argument down at that point. You know what I'm saying? And it's still a great description because it let me know exactly what it is.
So that's our plant protein. We have a soy-free option and we have our impossible option.
Plant protein, you mean that?
You're good. Top with our mango pico. I make the chipotle sauce, and then we have a jerk barbecue on top with cilantro and red onion. So that's what we have there. It's good.
It's good. Really, really good.
Squeeze that little lime on it. Even better.
Like I'm part Mexican. You get it the right way. Like you served it with the lime on it. If you would, I see you got the red sauce drizzled on there. What's that?
We
It's
have
like a bell pepper.
It's a chipotle sauce and a
Chipotle.
jerk barbecue sauce.
Let's go. Okay, so we got you said a chipotle sauce and a jerk barbecue sauce.
Mhm.
So we got the beefless tacos with a jerk chipotle sauce on corn tortillas, and this looks like mango in here too.
Yes,
Mango
mango pico.
And the mango pico. Okay, let's bring this title together. This is the beefless taco
Mhm.
with the chipotle and jerk sauce with the mango pico.
Just straight street tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Taste test.
May have a little
Whoa.
kick. Just a little.
Small.
That's hard right there. Mm.
I
Man.
love these reactions.
Yeah, I do.
love 'em.
I love it.
Every
I
time
love
a
it.
meat
Oh.
eater tries, I love it.
Yeah, because I had tacos the other day.
Mhm.
I had fajita tacos, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And so the texture is the same. This is delicious.
Thank you.
Like Trill Spill, I ain't even
Yeah.
gassing you right now. Like this is
Thank you.
delicious. I would order this again. This is 4 tacos, $9.99. I'd pay 10, 12. How much is it?
14.
I pay 15. Like it's worth that.
We've had one guy came
They
in.
come
and
with a
bought 3
drink. It's a
orders.
got a little kick.
When we're not at the club, we do sell drinks.
Gotcha. No, I'm gonna have one more. We're gonna get back to the interview.
Yeah.
But we had a guy come back up and
greedy
bought
coming in right now.
4 orders. He bought it, came back a few minutes later, got another order, came back, got
Mhm.
2 more orders before he left. So, yeah.
Then he stood there and eating them. Yeah, go ahead, order some more.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
get that.
I'm going ahead and start cooking up some more. Huh? Take my money. I was like, all right, man.
Man,
And
this
you
is
know,
really good. Dog.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, I can be totally honest. I knew that I expected it to be okay.
Mhm,
Like I expected at the minimum, it's not gonna taste bad,
mhm.
right? And then this is being transparent with y'all.
I'll take it.
No, it's delicious, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's really exceeded my expectations. Like Trill Spill.
I cook what I say. I cook with love. I
She
put
cook with
love in
love.
it because it's what I love to do, and it's just.
I'm gonna take you to wifey. I'm saving these 2 for you.
just let us know.
I
If they
love
don't
you.
make it home,
We'll make
let
you
us
some
know.
more.
They
We'll
don't
bring
make
some
it
more through.
'Cause
We'll bring some more through.
I'd be damn if she watched this episode and be like, man,
We'll bring some more if we need to.
man, now we gonna figure out where y'all at.
Yeah.
And we'll pull up. Like we gonna support. We're gonna drop the bag, order some tacos, try something different, and try to. That's how we got to do.
All right.
As
We appreciate
Everything
that's just
over there is
people in
pretty good.
general. Like
Mhm.
like I don't want no more hookups. That was good. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
Next time you see us, I'm gonna be paying for some. You
Thank
know what
you.
I'm saying? And so
And
that's how that'll go.
That's another thing
Yeah.
because there was Black-owned vegan.
Yeah.
We have Black-owned restaurants in the Mo, but Black-owned vegan,
Yeah.
it's non-existent. So
We
that's
the
what
first. Oh, City V.
Multi
first.
vegan.
Hey man, y'all watching the Mo City podcast? It's your boy Chuck. I'm in here politicking and stuffing my face with Mo City Vegan. Shout out to Brittany, shout out to Dix, Black married co-owners providing delicious and delightful and great tasting vegan food. And I'm not gassing y'all up. I need a whole toothpick, some water, all that. A little face rag, it got a little kick to it.
There you go.
Good.
Oh, we good. We
Okay.
great. We great. No, that was really, really good. And like I said, I wasn't trying to gas y'all up at all. That really exceeded what I thought it was gonna taste like. Okay, and so I know I cut you short to start eating when you was telling me about
Amen.
some of the other top sellers.
Yeah.
And so, but I heard you mention something earlier. You talk to me about, you said meatloaf.
Mhm. That's
And then
how
I
it started.
feel like I swiped past meatloaf and mac and cheese. So I need that description because you telling me about the cheese and it looked cheesy, but the people I know who vegan, like my daughter, she a vegan, right?
Mhm.
One of her biggest complaints was that the cheese portion of things, she couldn't find cheese that melted. And so I think that's what I heard her
Yes.
challenge. She couldn't find cheese that tasted good
Mhm.
that actually melted. So talk to me about the mac and cheese
Mhm.
and then talk to me about the meatloaf as well.
Okay, so mac and cheese, I just do it like normal mac and cheese. I went through quite a few brands trying to find the right one.
Mhm.
You ever tried to make your own cheese too?
I did, and
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Mhm.
But we found a brand called BioLife, and
BioLife?
Bio VIOLIFE,
Bio. Okay.
and it melted. I just make it like I make regular mac and cheese, and it melted. It had the consistency that I wanted, the texture, all of that, the flavor and everything. So that's how we got the mac and cheese.
And mac and cheese on the menu regularly.
It's not. We
Okay.
started off with that. We started off with the meatless loaf and the mac and cheese. So when we were doing pop-ups, we just did the meatloaf, the mac and cheese, and then we had our chicken sandwich and our
Okay, yeah, stuff you could kind of
Smoked queso
pre-prep
burger.
and then
Mhm.
take it to the pop-up and kind
Mhm.
of finish up. Okay. So what's regular on the truck daily? Or
right
when you-
now we have our street tacos, our cheesy
Yeah.
tots, our
the
tachos,
tachos. Okay.
the chickenless sandwich. I'm gonna put it that way for you.
Mhm.
And our smoked queso burger.
That's a good one.
Smoked queso burger.
Mhm.
Sound good.
I
You
think
using
that's the
same
that's the
cheese.
one.
The same cheese, and we smoked the queso.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
it.
little claim to fame I have.
That's his baby.
That's your baby there. And so
Yeah.
is that like a meatless burger?
Mhm.
That's like with the what am I thinking about? The Beyond Meat joint or
We
Beyond
something?
have
Meat.
both Beyond and Impossible.
Okay. What's the difference?
Beyond is made of pea protein, and Impossible is made of soy.
Mm.
And one uses a higher coconut in it than, because I'm allergic to coconuts. I have to be mindful of that. So the Beyond uses more coconut,
Mhm.
but I want to provide that soy-free option for my customers. So the Impossible has less
I
coconut.
could imagine because people who probably do eat vegan on the regular, deal with those trying to do I want
Mhm.
soy, do I want not?
Mhm.
Because man, see I just gotta be open-minded to talking to myself to different experiences and new information, right? Because the meat eater, the carnivore in me wants to be like, see, that's why I just because it's too much. But the reality is half of the meats that's out here right now probably not the best for us, like,
Mhm.
especially depending on where you buy them at. And so that's why we're definitely looking to explore more vegan options. All right, so we got co-owners of Mo City Vegan in here. Let's talk business for a minute, right? Y'all in a very competitive industry, food business,
Mhm.
with a food truck, which is obviously a growing trend. It's been like doubling every year over year, right? Luckily in a decent market, we in Mo City, so it's like upper middle class. You got people who eat out a lot. The average household income is decent. What challenges, right? Let's talk challenges. What challenges have you had on the business side? I know you were talking about like it took 8 months from buying it to opening. And so
Mhm.
that was a series of challenges and other things that you had to come across. What challenges would you say that kind of made y'all better? Right. You got to give me some I don't need no laundry at this point, you know what I'm saying? But I would like to share with other potential business owners who watching, people who interested, like just look forward to this likely happening.
The challenges is because this is a new avenue for us. So just knowing how to navigate the whole learning curve. We drove out to what part of Texas that was?
Past Austin.
It was somewhere past Austin.
Okay.
To even just go sit in a food truck. It was at some festival. What was it? Seven Seas Barbecue.
Okay.
We sat with them just to see what it's
just
like
to
be in a food truck, to take a couple orders, just see how everything ran, get the whole feel for it, and those are the type of things you got to be willing to do when you're talking about
education. Education is important. You better go learn about it.
Better go learn about it.
Better go learn about it.
And just watching how those guys, and it was a family atmosphere on there. So that's one of the things I kind of took away from, but also just watching how they moved throughout the truck. It was like almost watching poetry in motion.
Well, everybody know they role.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what they're going to do. Like, I'm going to stay over here out your way so you can do this, and that. I know when you might need help there, like, it come with that.
Even, so, which that was good, but then you have to learn the permit side where you get all those things and
understanding the different counties, what's okay in one county is not
okay
in
over here.
another county.
That's a tough lesson to learn. Tough lesson to learn. Like I said, with Big Six, right there in Sugar Land, if you go 3 more miles down Highway 6 and get out of Sugar Land, get into like Bear Creek and all that, all of a sudden the rules change.
The rules change.
Rules change
from Fort Bend, and Fort Bend is different from Missouri City. Is just.
But then when I would get a little frustrated sometimes. True enough, I was like, well, we got all these schools in here and it's under Fort Bend ISD. So why
Mhm.
is it different when it comes to food? But I mean, it's part of it. You just gotta, you know, be mad for a second and keep going. And
Well,
just learn
and
to
you just
adjust.
got to learn.
Just gotta learn.
You got to learn the politics of it all, because there's a way to get involved with the schools, right? It's the politics of it
Yeah.
all. There's a way to kind of do business and take advantage, as long as we follow the right steps and kind of play by the rules. Man, so, and I only reason I asked that, like I said, is because I'm an entrepreneur, right? And so I value entrepreneurship, and I know the pros and cons that come with it. Like, it's gonna be ups and downs. Like,
Definitely.
the goal is to have more ups than
Yes.
downs. Like, but they're gonna be both. Like, you can't dodge them. All right, so that was some of the challenges. Talk about some of the wins. Right, what was something that happened that y'all was like, oh shit, I didn't think that was gonna happen, and it was a really dope moment.
When we started actually operating the truck.
Yeah.
When we were actually on it and cooking and selling the food and just getting the feedback, it was like,
it's really happening.
it really is. It's happening. So it was like all of that 7 months was worth it.
Yeah, long days, and it's really fun watching reactions to people.
That reaction, because I know that wasn't the first to respond like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't be
the one definitely that, and also the guy from Wednesday. He's like, man, I don't know. I said, man, trust me. So he comes back. Hey, man, I need a refund. So now my heart dropped. Like, hey, man, what's wrong? What's wrong? Came into place. Say, man, look, just take a look at the food. I looked at it. Nothing here. Man, that was good. I'm like, dude, come on, bro. You know, I'm nervous. I'm scared, man. But, you know, it's stuff like that. Like, okay, we're doing this.
Yeah,
we're doing a good job.
It lets me know that I'm in my purpose.
Yeah,
definitely. And identifying purpose is so key, right? Because you can be, man, I know a bunch of business owners, and I've been to a bunch of classes and business classes and things like that. And the challenge a lot of chefs have, right, is they're really talented and skilled at what they do, and so they want to create a career out of it, but they don't take on the business side of things in the right fashion.
Yeah.
Right. And so unfortunately, they like love for cooking begin to go down, the quality of food begin to go down because the stresses of operating a business begin to pick up. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm thankful and prayerful for y'all too. That this kind of the balance that I'm seeing here and that I'm tasting like is there. I can see it on your expressions that like you love what you do serving the people.
Yeah,
you don't mind not hearing stuff because you got your own music in your head while you over the grill, and so that's a beautiful thing. It's my prayer that continue to grow. What's your prayer? Like, what would you love to happen next? Like, just if this happened, this would be amazing.
Just, I feel like consistency, being in a consistent location where everyone can find. We know where we are. We know what the
like something brick and mortar. Y'all thinking about that?
At some point.
At some point. Some point.
Well, I think the lane y'all in could warrant it, right? Because the one thing you won't have to worry about is competition, right? There is no other vegan spot in Mo City that I'm aware of, and so if it is, and y'all see this, post in the comments, let me know, right? But from what I understand, there is not, and so yeah, I would definitely think about it, and definitely consider it.
You know, and just to be clear, we love all vegan spots that are actually in the Houston area. We try everybody.
I hope so. Like Soul Food Vegan, I've had them. That's over there by my church.
Soul Food Vegan. Shout out to Houston Atlanta Vegan.
Okay,
but you know that's one of the reasons why it was also created, because you know during the pandemics, man, we got to go all the way
out there to go find something tasty,
you know, something that's close. So, but hey, we love all those places.
Well, I know my daughter and a handful of other folks that I personally know would gladly pull up over there. And with tacos like that, y'all would see me at least once a week. You know what I'm saying? At least once a week on the lunch blast, and then probably on a Sunday with my fam on a bigger meal blast. And so if that's what y'all want, then that's what I want too. I'm definitely kind of put that in the atmosphere. We're gonna put that out there that what is it, 2023 right now? Yeah, sometime between now and 2025, 2026, you know, it's either a few trucks moving around or a couple trucks in a main location, like whatever that looks like. You know what I'm saying?
We receive that. We receive that.
No, for real. And I think y'all both have the what's the word I'm looking for? The competency to execute it. right? You could scale up, teach some executive steps. This is what you need to do. This is the recipes. I need y'all to follow this order. You could scale up, right? Business operations. This is what y'all need to do. Here's cost. Here's this. Here's that. And so I could totally see that happening. Anybody watching this right now, maybe you your pocket's deep and you looking for something to invest in. This might be who you want to talk to. Straight up, especially if you enjoy vegan food and you looking for other alternatives as well, then invest in something that you like. Yo, this has been a really dope conversation. This has been a very informative joint for me. I've learned the difference between vegan and vegetarian. I've learned that I'm a flexitarian.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm saying? Straight up, I've learned that I love beefless Chipotle barbecue. It wasn't barbecue, jerk sauce with the mango pico. That was scrumptious.
Thank you.
That was really scrumptious, man. So let's not hold y'all too long. What's next, right? So I know obviously other than spring break, y'all probably got a little break from that, and so that's pretty cool. But as far as Mo City Vegan, like where's the next spot? Y'all be back at the
flat on
Wednesday nights.
The flat on Wednesday night. Where's the flat at?
At 1701 Commonwealth Street in Houston, Texas.
Commonwealth. That's what side of town is that?
That is more the
Montrose.
Okay, Commonwealth. Okay, so Montrose area.
Reggae night.
That's every Wednesday.
Pretty much for the most part. Yes,
pretty much
every Wednesday.
for the past month and a half, 2 months.
In the evenings.
From 10 p.m. to
okay, nighttime. Wednesday nights. Okay, so this is club proof. This club crowd.
Yeah.
You out on a Wednesday night, pull up at Montrose, man. Get you some vegan food. And so where else y'all at?
We're gonna be back at the farmers market as well. We started off at the farmers market for a while.
Which farmers market?
Missouri City and off of Sienna.
Okay.
The Missouri City Farmers
Mo City Farmers Market, Sienna Plantation, the flat on Wednesdays, Montrose area. That's where they at right now. Other than that, go to mocityvegan.com. You know what I'm saying? You can see the menu. You could they can place orders there. What happens at mocityvegan.com?
So once we're if we're doing daytime during the weekends, we open it up so you can place orders online and come pick it up instead of having to stand outside.
Expedite your order, order on. You know that's where you're going. Go on, pull the site up, place your order, and go.
Next up,
Uber Eats and DoorDash is our plan too.
Uber Eats and DoorDash, so that'll be coming soon. So that'll be likely stationary from wherever y'all at, and then sending food from there. So Uber Eats, DoorDash, and food delivery services coming up next. Right now, you know where they at and you want to pre-order on the weekend, hit up mocityvegan.com. But at a minimum, make sure you follow, right, on all platforms, Mo City Vegan, so that way you can figure out where they at, what's popping, new recipes, new tastes, new flavors, whatever it is. Bro, it's been a dope conversation, man. Y'all tune into the Mo City Podcast. I'm Chuck. That's Brittany, that's Dex, man. That's Mo City Vegan, man. Any last words before I let y'all up out of here? Anything you want to say to the folks in Mo City and surrounding Mo City who might see this or hear this?
I want to say, just try it. Open up and try it. You won't be disappointed. Just come out and try it.
Try it.
Just try it.
Don't be afraid to go be an entrepreneur and work for yourself and try to gain and get the life that you actually see in your dreams. Because it can, just be one day away, one thought, one idea away. So just, don't be afraid. Just do what you need to do.
Don't be scared. Y'all heard the man. Man, this is another episode of the Mo City Podcast. Y'all know what it is, man. Stay positive, stay prayed up, stay impactful. We out. Peace.